All right, guys, let's talk real quick about how to turn fat into muscle. All right. Now, first of all, it's true, okay? Turning fat into muscle is like, turning lead into gold, okay? You cannot exactly change one directly into the other. However, you certainly could sell lead, take the money, and use it to buy gold, right? So, in a way, you are kind of turning lead into gold. And it's the same thing with fat and muscle, okay? You cannot turn fat directly into muscle. But what you could do is lose weight and build muscle at the same time. Now, there's a thing that a lot of people who have like enough knowledge to be dangerous but not enough knowledge to actually apply anything and get results say is, well, you have to be in a caloric deficit to lose fat, and you have to be in a caloric surplus to build muscle, which basically means you need more food, okay, than you're burning in calories to build muscle. You need less food than you're burning in calories, okay, to burn fat. But let's not really think about it because it has nothing to do with food, okay? Gaining and losing weight has nothing to do with food. All it has to do with are, among other things, oversimplified, let's call it, all it really has to do for the sake of this conversation is the calories, okay? And it doesn't matter where the calories come from. So tell me what's the difference here. Let's say you get a skinny guy, barely any body fat, okay? There's really no body fat to burn. And this guy takes in a whole bunch of calories by, eating a whole bunch of food. He eats more calories, more food than he needs to live, okay? And some of that is used to build muscle. Okay. Let's say that you've got somebody who's very overweight. Now, pay attention because we all know that the more fat you have to lose, the easier it is to lose fat. The more fat you have to burn, the easier it is to liberate those fat stores and burn them for energy. So, pay attention here because this is going to be the interesting part. What is the difference between the skinny guy who is eating more food than he needs to take in calories, to use those calories to build muscle, and the fat guy who's taking in less food than he needs, therefore he's burning fat and losing weight, and he's also burning fat and using the burning fat calories to build muscle, okay? People say things like, well, it's impossible to, lose fat and build muscle at the same time. Well, you know what? It really depends upon the situation. Like I said, a skinny guy who's just skinny, okay, or a skinny guy who's like, in really good shape, like a very lean bodybuilder, doesn't have a lot of body fat to lose. No, you're probably not going to, but you also don't have to. So who cares, I mean, if you have no body fat to burn, you don't have to turn muscle into fat, okay? Or sorry, fat into muscle, okay? And it's the same thing, with a fat guy. If a fat guy has a whole lot of fat to burn and it's easy for him to burn fat, then yes, he certainly can use those calories that he gets from burning his own body fat to build muscle instead of, instead of eating more, okay? Like I said, it has nothing to do with what you're eating. It has to do with how many calories you have to burn,